Hey everybody, this is NJCuenca from thehyperloops.com, and there's a very exciting announcement from Keyforge Organized Play, and it regards a pro-level tournament series where they're going to give away $10,000. Now, this is called Vault Warriors, Rise of the Vault Warriors, which is kind of I think Vault Warriors just sounds kind of funny to me, but when I was reading it, I was inspired. I saw this like Triceratops guy, and I kind of gave him a little voice. So I'm gonna read the announcement in the voice that popped into my head. In the world of Keyforge, vaults are highly sought after for the precious resources they contain. When a vault is discovered in the wild, rival archons will often clash in an attempt to gather amber, forge keys, and open the treasured vaults. In these epic vault battles, archons will enlist followers to fight on their behalf. Some of these followers have earned a reputation in the crucibles for being the most fierce and renowned fighters alive. These battle-hardened beings, known as Vault Warriors, spend their days seeking out great challenges, often staying with an Archon for years as they fight for not only precious amber, but glory. Now these storied Vault Warriors are fighting over vaults that contain some very special. In these upcoming pro-level Keyforge series, 10 Vault Warrior qualifiers will be held around the world, each with $10,000 prize pool. On top of that, the top players from these organized play events will gain an invitation to the Vault Warrior Championship, a premier event in Miami, Florida, with a colossal $100,000 prize pool. Rise, Vault Warrior, seek your fortune with these hallowed vaults and become a true legend of the Crucible. All right, I'm not gonna keep reading it like that, but that's pretty great. I'm gonna give you my little reaction to that. That's fantastic. I wish they'd do that with Destiny, but they're not going to. I think they want to sort of have Keyforge compete with like Magic for that sort of competitive side. There've been recently an announcement from Transformers, so I think they've had this sort of in the pipeline. One thing that a lot of people don't know that haven't played a lot of CCGs are new to sort of CCGs is that there's been a lot of these sort of money sort of pro tour things that pop up in other games, and they've generally failed because they don't create a base of casual players at first. So what ends up happening is that there are all these like sharks that come out and they just crush these events because they just alienate the casual players, these players that are trying to get on this professional tour and make $100,000, that sort of thing. So I think that the way that both Transformers and Keyforge has handled this has been good because they've created a casual player group that there's a base, right? And I think that a lot of these players, end up liking the game for what it is. They're not in it for the money. But now that there's this sort of additional incentive for them to play, they're probably happy to do so. So I think this is good. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm going to play Keyforge in this sort of level. It really depends on the format that they're going to be using. You know what? Let's just read the rest of it. What is the Vault Warrior series? The Vault Warrior series is a new high-level series, Keyforge tournaments with a focus on current set formats, and crazy cash prizes. Like ongoing Vault Tour events, the upcoming Vault Warrior series of tournaments will be held all around the world. The series is split into 3 tiers of events. On the first tier, you'll find the Vault Warrior tryouts, special events by stores, tournament organizers, and event groups that let their winners earn a free seat at the Vault Warriors qualifier. While there are no cash prizes at this tier, players can win unique prizes that you won't find anywhere else. Retailers or tournament organizers that are interested in hosting Vault Warriors may apply here. Moving up from the tryouts, 10 Vault Warrior qualifiers will be held around the world, and participating must either earn their seat through a tryout event or pay an entry fee. On the line at each Vault Warrior qualifier, you'll find a total prize pool of $10,000, with a winner of each event taking home $2,500. The top 32 from each of these Vault Warrior qualifiers will be invited to the Vault Warrior Championship, the grand culmination of the series in the third and final event tier.
Players can earn a seat to the Vault Warrior Championship through a Vault Warrior qualifier or a last chance tournament held in the days leading up to the event. The top players from each qualifier will be able to go on to participate in the grand finale of the Vault Warrior series. The Vault Warrior Championship is a multi-day event with numerous side events and a $100,000 prize pool. The stakes and excitement at the Vault Warrior Championship will be at an all-time high. The winner of this prestigious event will take away $25,000. What's the schedule? The Vault Warrior Tournament Series kicks off at 2020 and runs until the grand finale, the Vault Warrior Championship. Retailers or tournament organizers may apply to host Vault Warrior Tryout, and if selected they will be able to purchase an event kit and the ability to host a Vault Warrior Tryout with a Global Event Manager or GM. The winner of a Vault Warrior Tryout will be given a free seat to the redeem at a Vault Warrior qualifier. From there, players can earn a seat at the Vault Warrior Championship by placing in the top 32 of a Vault Warrior qualifier, or by paying an entry fee and participating in the Last Chance Qualifier Tournament. These Last Chance Qualifier Tournaments will be held in the days leading up to the main event, with 2 qualifiers per day and 5 rounds per event. The players who win 4 rounds or more will earn a seat at the Vault Warrior Championship. If desired, players who do not have a seat for the Vault Warrior Championship may participate in more than one Last Chance qualifier, but an entry fee will be required for each one. Multiple side events will also be taking place throughout the Vault Warrior Championship with a special focus on the sealed format. In addition, running alongside the main event, you'll find a full-on Vault Tourer. Players who are unable to secure their seat through a Last Chance Qualifier tournament may participate in all these side events, which will yield physical prizes on top of tons of valuable amber shards. What are the prizes? The Vault Warrior Qualifier and the Vault Warrior Championship are the first Keyforge tournament to offer cash prizes. You can see the full breakdown of these cash rewards.
Top 32, $75. Top 16, $200. Top 8, $500. Top 4, $750. Finalist, $1,200. Champion, $2,500. That's the Vault Warrior qualifiers. Vault Warrior Championships is following price breakdown. Top 32, $750. Top 16, $2,000. Top 8, $5,000. Top 4, $7,500. Finalist, $12,000. Champion, $25,000.
In addition to cash prizes, amber hunters looking to add their pile of amber shards may gain this precious digital commodity through participating in Vault Warrior Triad side events, the Vault Warrior Championship Vault Tour, and Vault Warrior Championship Last Chance Qualifiers. Note that players with invites to the Vault Warrior Championship cannot participate in the Last Chance Qualifier. Players can also win physical prizes in all 3 tiers of the Vault Warrior series. We will have more to share on these exciting Keyforge prizes in the future. What formats are used?
This is what I care about, actually.
As with any official Keyforge event, one of 2 formats will be used for tournament play. Archon or Sealed. In the Archon format, you can choose any deck or decks in your collection to bring to an event. In the Sealed format, on the other hand, you will open up to 1 brand new deck used at the event. Alongside these 2 formats, a variant may also be used to provide a fresh and fun spin to the game. To learn more about formats variants, please refer to the official Keyforge format variants document. The following formats or variants will be used for the Vault Warrior series.
You can see that. I'm not going to read that.
For Vault Warrior Qualifier, participants will play Day 1 using the Adaptive Tryout or Solo Best of 3 variants, a deck for the current Keyforge set. On Day 2, players must bring 1 deck for each of the 2 previous sets, using 2 Elimination, a new sub-variant where each player chooses 1 of 2 decks with their opponent play against. The other deck is eliminated from that round after you and your opponent have each chosen a deck for eliminated. You can then play using Adaptive, Solo Best of 3, or Reversal Variant, depending on the tournament structure. Then the players who have the highest combination score of Day 1, Day 2 will go on to compete on Day 3, choosing a deck to use from Day 1 or Day 2. The Last Chance Qualifier events for the Vault Warrior Championship will use the current set with Archon format and adaptive variants. Lastly, the Vault Warrior Tour runs alongside the main event during the Vault Warrior Championship and will be using the sealed solo format.
Sorry, I was just rereading that just so I understand that. Okay.
Like the wild world of Keyforge, things can always change, and it's certainly possible the formats or variants will be edited or altered. Bookmark this page or stay tuned for future Vault Warrior announcements.
Alright, well, I'm not going to keep reading. So clearly that dinosaur guy is the one who was, reading this announcement. This is so much stuff. Ascend to new heights. Who are the Vault Warriors? Oh, well, I gotta read this.
Who are the Vault Warriors? Drawing crowds from all over when they fight. The Vault Warriors can be credited for turning vault battles into what's now become a type of sporting event. Their raw display of strength and dexterity is a wonder to behold, and these gladiatorial conflicts have now become high-end entertainment not only for the locals but for fans everywhere. Through the use of data pages and hollow flash broadcasts, these epic encounters are broadcasted all across the Crucible. Even highlighted streams of famous matches are extremely popular, like the legendary battles between Censorius, also known as Miss Onyx, and August the Supreme, dubbed the Radiant by his Sanctum followers. Vault Warriors are the best athletes the Crucible has to offer. They are the champions that stand tall among the combatants that pledge themselves to Archons in pursuit of amber and adventure. Ascend to new heights, fortune and adventure await. Soon you can experience the world of Keyforge on a whole new level, face the greatest challenge the Crucible has yet to offer, and overcome any who shall stand in your path. Rise up, seize your reward, and become a Vault Warrior champion. Be sure to check back in the coming months as we continue to share more details about the Vault Warrior series, including a sneak peek of the physical prizes. We can't wait to see how new legends are forged.